Oh, okay. All right, for our EdCamp Global session tomorrow, we are going to be discussing a book called Sleep Sweet with the company called Spellbound Books. So our class is about to see it. We're going to talk about what they're going to do in this read aloud, and they're going to be answering some questions after they read or listen to the story. Are you excited?
Yes.
I hope so. Kind of. We'll get excited, I promise. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you a book, and it's called Sleep Sweet. And this book is created by a company called Spellbound Books, and they have done something really cool. So whenever we use our app that we have on my phone, they're going to see the pages kind of come to life, and it's going to be really cool. So the first thing I want you to do, though, because we're doing this for an important session tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can't just read the book. Yes, we can, but we have other things to do, too. This company has asked us to answer a few questions to be able to help them out as they continue working on books and they continue to make what they have done all kind of better. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're asking us for our advice, basically. They want us to help them to do some stuff, which is pretty cool because you guys are in 3rd grade. How many 3rd graders get to write books and be a part of this process?
Not a lot.
Not very many.
Maybe us.
Us, maybe a couple of other classrooms, but not many. It's pretty special, okay? It's very important. All right, so what we're going to be doing is answering a couple questions. Now I'm going to show everybody what those questions are, and then after that, before you actually answer them, I'll remind you, okay? All right, so we're going to be answering these following questions. Oh, guess what? We are the first. So Spellbound, the company, is on our Periscope right now. Yay! And they said we're the first group of kids that gets to look at this book. So we're pretty awesome.
The kids are?
We're the first group of, the first class that gets to do this. So we're pretty special, you know? But we already knew we were pretty special, didn't we? We're pretty special. Okay, so we're going to be answering some questions. Are you guys listening?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to be answering these questions. What do you like about this book? What would you like to see added to this story? How can you use this book to help you learn inside the classroom? And then what they want to know from us is, because how many of us read books in the classroom? A lot of us, right? We use them for learning all the time, don't we?
Yes, like to read them.
And some people really like to read. But there are a lot of books that we read in other places too, right? So we can also read these books, the books that they are going to be creating. They're going to want people to read them outside of school, like at home. But where are some other places that you can read books? Or other places that might have books besides at home and at school? The library, where else?
You could read a book whenever you go to another country or state.
Other countries have books. Different states have books. Yes, that's true.
When you go at work?
At work? When you go to work? Okay, when you get older, yes, that's true. I have to read books all the time at this job because I'm a teacher. That's what we do, right? Yes.
On the airplane?
On airplanes, yes, perfect. You can read books when you're on airplanes. How many of your parents have cell phones? Okay, how many of you think that you could probably read a book and use an app to keep yourself from being bored on an airplane or in the car?
Plus money's an app.
I don't know. We get to try it for free, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But do you think that would be fun to be driving down the road and reading one of these cool books and seeing all these cool things that you're going to see in a second? It would keep you from getting bored on those long car rides, huh?
Yeah.
When else could you read books? Yes?
Like, you can, on a tablet, you can download some books.
You could, okay.
Computer?
Well, for this particular, the way that they have it set up with this company is that you actually read the books, like the actual books like this, and then you use the app to go with the book, okay? And I'll show you, you'll get a little bit better idea of it in just a second. Yes?
When you're in traffic?
When you're in traffic, how many of us have ever had to sit in traffic? We live in Dallas and there's a lot of traffic, right? That's perfect.
Especially in New York.
Okay, I want you to think about, besides at home, besides at school, besides in the car, where else could you see books? And besides the library. Okay, yes.
The bookstore?
Bookstores, yes.
This train has books.
Okay, when you maybe go on a train. All right, yes.
A library or website?
Well, I want you to think about an actual book like this, though, not something that's online.
Comic books. Sometimes when you go to the doctor, they have like a newspaper.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going for. So remember that when you go to the doctor. What else?
At the store.
At this store, okay. Yes, Janaya.
When you're bored on a boat, you can read a book.
Okay. So let's go back to the doctor. How many of you, raise your hand if you've ever had to go to the doctor before? A lot of us, right? How many of us have to sit there for a long time while we're waiting for the doctor?
Sometimes there's TV.
And the dentist too. Yeah, that's true. So have any of you ever had to go, what's kind of like going to a doctor's office, but if you're really sick, where do you go?
The dentist.
Sometimes you have to go to the emergency room or the hospital. Well, did you guys know that sometimes there are people that have to go to the hospital and be there for a long time? Yeah.
When you get a baby.
Well, okay, yes, that's true. But let's think about kids, though. As a kid, there are kids that have to go there. Yes.
I went to work.
Yeah, you've had to stay there for a little while? Because you were sick or something?
A glass put me on my feet
Uh-huh.
in the road.
Oh, my gosh.
Without shoes.
So, some of you have experience with that. You've actually had to go and be in a hospital for a long time or a couple days because of something that happened. Or even if you haven't, maybe one of your family members has, like your grandparents or your mom or dad or, I don't know, something, right? But what is there to do when you're in a place like that?
You can read a book.
Can you play on a game? I love the way Izai has his hand up.
At the dentist, sometimes they're like televisions and you're in the room and you can watch that.
There's TV, okay. All right, yes, what else?
You can sleep.
Okay, you can sleep. What else?
There's magazines.
There's magazines. Is there stuff to read there?
Yes.
Yeah. But exactly, it's kind of boring, isn't it?
Most of them are for, there's mostly girl magazines.
Okay, so what if you had an opportunity to read a book like this and see what I'm about to show you in a place like a hospital when you don't feel well?
That'll be good.
What do you think something like this could do?
It can make you feel better. They can make you sleepy. And they can daydream.
Because it's talking about sleeping. It could do what? Can you say that again?
It can make them think that they're not even sick.
Because it would make them what?
Distract.
It could distract them from what's going on and make them feel better, right?
Or to entertain them.
If it's a funny story, it can make you laugh, okay? That's exactly right. It could entertain you, exactly. All right? So this company, now the lady that we're going to be talking with tomorrow, her name is Christina, and she and I we did a video chat, like a Skype, like we've done before. When we did the Skype, she told me that the goal of this company is to not only get books like this in schools and in your houses and everywhere else, but they really want to get them in places like hospitals so that people who are sick a lot and have to go to the hospital a lot, they would have something fun to read. And their goal is, now let's think about one more thing. When you're in the hospital for a couple days and it's during the school year, what are you missing?
School.
So what is that?
Getting your education.
You're not going to be able to learn the things that you're supposed to because you're in a hospital.
Wait, but they can make like learning books.
That's the goal of this company. They want to make books, not necessarily like this one, but they want to make books that are interactive and that are exciting and that are, oops, just leave it alone. Okay, listen, they want to make books that are exciting and that are fun and that help people in situations where they can't. You can just leave it alone. It's fine. Put it down on the ground. Thank you. In situations where people can't go to school, they want to be able to use these books as a way to still allow people to learn. Does that make sense? To learn while you're there, so that you're not really missing out on stuff, because you still have an opportunity to learn by reading and interacting with these books.
Wait, but they can make books and that are all about like different subjects, but then they can like try to put some stuff to make the kids not think that they're actually learning.
That's a good suggestion.
Learning sometimes when you always learn, it's kind of getting boring. Yeah.
And then you can.
But that's what they want to do. They want to take that idea of learning, like Emmanuel said. They want
to make you bored.
And they want to take the idea of learning and teaching you things, and they want to make it fun.
They're just gonna read the book and over and over.
Well, they could give you lots of different ones. I don't know.
Chapter
Okay,
books.
but you guys are bringing up some good points. The reason we're doing this session and we want to talk to this company is because they're asking you guys. You're telling me that it's boring and that you don't want to, well, it could be boring, right? Yeah. They want to know your ideas. You guys are third graders and you're in this place right now, okay? So they want to know what your thoughts are. They want to know what you can do, what they could do with these books. Now, I'm going to show you this book today, but they just want to know about any ideas that you have, because you guys have so many ideas you're already sharing with me. They want to know what ideas you have for their company to make this a really good thing and to allow people to want to do it. Does that make sense?
Can you ask them?
So we're going to look at this particular book and we're going to get your feedback on it today. But tomorrow when we talk with Christina, she will probably be asking you a lot of these questions because she's watching it right now. And, there's a lady, where do you live? There's a lady that's going to be doing Ed Camp Global with us tomorrow. And she has a daughter in 3rd grade, and her 3rd grade daughter is watching this right now. And she's giving us hearts on her Periscope.
Wait, can you ask
Where do you guys live?
What? She's little. How can she?
Because she doesn't live in the United States, I don't think.
Here?
No, we can't. They live in Buenos Aires. Does anybody know where that is?
Mexico.
No, they're not talking.
Does she
Because it's on Periscope and they can comment down at the bottom. Remember?
Oh wait, can you ask the company 60 classes?
Yes. They're in Argentina.
Oh.
Thank you. So are you going to be, is your daughter's class going to be participating? Because I know you are, but is your daughter's class going to be participating? They wanted to know. Hold on. I'm asking her. We're waiting. Oh, she said no. Oh, that's so sad. Is she going to join though? Okay, she is. She's going to join. So hopefully she can watch our session.
Can you ask the company if they can make
They're in summer right now.
What?
They're on the other earth.
Yeah, they're on the other earth. They're in a different part. You know what we're going to do after this? We're going to go look up where they are in the world, okay?
They're under earth.
All right. I understood what you meant. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually go and we're going to listen to the story and we're going to see what awesome things this book has for us, and we're going to go answer those questions. And tomorrow, for those of you who are actually watching this Periscope right now, tomorrow we will be doing our session on their responses, and we're going to be meeting with Christina from Spellbound Books, and we're going to be doing our session at 8 a.m. Central Time. So we hope you guys can join in, and we can't wait to see all the awesome things that you guys are doing with your classes too. So we will talk to you later.
Can you ask the company if they can send us like another book, like a math book?